day off bass. This is one of the major reasons I bought a diesel here. You get to pull up to the truck pumps and get your def and diesel. Just big rigging through. Friends of the road.
I didn't want to describe it to you because, well, how could I?
This is the worst wand wash I've seen in my entire life. Got more pressure in my kitchen sink. Alright, welcome back, Loop Tubers. We made her to Teja. What a change once you cross that state line. She's sunny and 75 and just beauty down here. I frickin' love it. Actually, forgot about the new practice regulations where you can only have 3 days, and I was so used to booking my my time off around all the other opens I've been to. So I've got an extra day to actually get warmed up because we only get 3 days of practice instead of 4 now. So just on a little lake in East Texas, and gonna go poke around, try to get warmed up a little bit. This is a treat. Usually don't get to warm up at all, and you just go right from ice fishing right into the first tournament of the year. But gonna head out here, and my buddies say you can catch a 10-pounder here if everything lines up. So that's the goal. Any bass I'll be fired up with. Baby steps.
I'm doing the easy. We got Hammer here, Herbold doing the fish, the docks. Oh, you cut it off.
It's okay, girl. We're rolling on another rig here.
Well.
Once girl gets barking, the media comes scrolling.
Right. Chrissy, how was your day today?
That was good.
Good. Yeah, I took a good nap today.
Yeah, I bet you did. What's Kent doing? Napping?
Yeah, you can never know.
He's tired out from his mud bog.
Yeah, I guess the owner drove by.
Hey, it ain't as bad as the Chesapeake Bay. It looked a little more like a demo derby went on.
Hey, we're good. The owner drove by.
All right, just the first morning of practice. Nothing like taking off in the dark without being able to see anything, even when the sun starts to rise because it's so foggy. Just pretty much waiting to get hit by another boat here, but lots to fish around here, so we're gonna nose down and see if we can find enough to catch in a few days for the derb. Stick around. First real one of the trip. Got a 4-pounder, 5-inch Crush City Minnow, Schmeltinator. Sweet. It's day 2 of practice. We got the bass camp here. Absolute yard full of them. Kent and Chancey have the campers barking. House is full. Bathroom's a disaster in the morning. 6 of us sharing one bathroom. She's a battle. But got 2 more days to fish out here. Kind of wasted yesterday. I feel like an idiot. Just caught one 4-pounder all day, but kept doing the same thing and thinking I'd hit the magic drain, and caught a bunch of 2-pounders and didn't see any more big ones. So we lit that on fire. Need to make today count. You only get 3 days in these opens now. And we'll see how she's looking out there. Need to switch her up because guys are catching them. Promise you that. One and done. If they don't turn on a dime, I just keep going. It's a good thing I got a good battery system in this rig because we are burning them up. Well, I didn't catch a bass all morning trying the hard spot thing and some unique stuff, so kind of just on the save face program for the moment being. Just running around with this little jerk minnow and a smeltinator, and you can go catch bass doing this, but fish though. Batter up. We're on run. A Litland. Weird. Look at that, even though out in the abyss, like nothing around, and still got a hook hole in it. So I like my little jerk minnow. The Canada exclusive. I know not the whole field is throwing it. There's some. Oh, I missed them, but they're dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. Batter up, boys. Kind of boat side, but smart. That one's doing the catfish downturn. Little brush pile. Batter up. That's not a bass. Lots of ruffians out here. Got my fix of catfish, I promise you that. Where you at, bass? You saw one. They're ripping pretty fast. Fingers got to be on the trigger with the safety off. Send over some bait. Let this boat go past before I throw at him. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Nah, I can't do it. Getting too close to him. Oh, those are gonna snap too. Boat's gone. You can bite now. Oh. You dummy. Broke my lure. Oh. One bass. That ain't a bass. And what a bass. Come on, old bluefin. They break your heart right away the second they bite it. Bass. Oh my God, another 2-pounder. They just eat it. This is the best minnow lake I've ever seen. But the sad part is, like I said, I don't think it's the way to win. Where are my pliers? Back in my catfish kit, probably. Wow. What am I doing even casting at these? We're switching it up. Throwing old janitor around. Gotta do something different. It's just a minnow party out there. Crossover ring pliers on these suckers.
Cigar, whatever. I threw at it and it like turns and I'm like, okay, that's not a gar. Did 2 more times, boom, got him. And I was on the phone with McClellan and he's like, how's it going? I'm like, I just threw a big one, ate it, and then it comes by the boat and I look down and I'm like, it's a catfish. Like, it's not even a bass, so I start just winching on it, and it comes up, and I'm like, oh my god, I got one hook and it slipped. Like, skin hooked, and I'm like, okay, this is nothing good. Like, I don't even know if this is a bass. And I got the other 2 treble hooks in them, and I'm like, alright, I got your ass now. And I grabbed them, and I still looked at it, and I'm like, this doesn't even look real.
Yeah, should I be lipping this?
Yeah, I'm like, what the, it doesn't even look like a bass. Craziest thing ever. And then I sat in the boat for 45 minutes and just smoked cigarettes and drank coffee because I couldn't cast.
All right, welcome back, Lube Tubers. It's Derby day. We're sitting in line. She's always a bit of a gong show at these things, but 236 boats in this one. No co-anglers anymore, and while there are some advantages to that, there are some downfalls, and one is the boat ramp in the morning. You usually get your guy to splash you and then you can park, and we don't have that. Everyone's got a self-launch, so sitting here forever, but that's all good. We're looking at some gnarly weather. I got every damn garment I brought with me on right now. Got the old Sims long johns and base layers, and I'm layered up willied right now. I could probably get shot with a round of bird shot and walk her off. It's like 1 degree Canadian and just blowing a pretty good stiff north wind right now. We might actually get canceled, but we'll see what happens. It's gonna be interesting out there, to say the least. I don't know at all what's gonna happen. I'm gonna roll the GoPro and we're gonna find out, but I didn't catch hardly any big ones in practice, and you know, there's giant ones in this lake. My buddy Raz caught a 1382 the other day. Like, that's a lot of bag. That's going to be probably a midway decent bag, and he had it in 1 bass. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting. Tournament director's just out seeing if it's safe enough to go. But our short day is getting shorter. It's 7 o'clock. It's already supposed to be takeoff time, so we're burning daylight. But they got to check and make sure we don't destroy ourselves out there. A couple boats have come in from the big water, so I think we're probably going. Just be good if we could get going sooner than later here. Well, day 1's canceled. Sat in that damn bay for 3 hours, and they ended up making the call at like 7:45, 45 minutes after we were supposed to take off. So yeah, I mean, just sat through so many canceled days, and you know, I kind of plan for big water. I have the big Lund. I fish out in the open a lot and just, you know, learn boat control. So it's I mean, it is what it is, but one of these days I'd like to actually go when it's blowing, and it takes there's a little more to it when it's windy, but you get what you get, and there definitely would have been some people wreck some stuff, so we don't need that. But we sat around all day yesterday on the off day and haven't been all the way down here to fish, and I haven't been fishing in a day and a half. So I'm sliding over to Toledo Bend right now, which is a lake twice the size of Sam Rayburn, but it's gonna be rocking out there. Just gotta go get some more practice in. I've fished these couple days down here and I just don't feel warmed up. I don't feel dialed in yet, so maybe it'll work out for the best, but I don't know what's gonna happen with this tournament. It's kind of looking like it's gonna be a one-day shootout maybe, because Saturday's just as bad. Friday's the only day that looks actually fishable. Like I said, I gotta go get as dialed in as I can. It's cold, it's windy, but we're here to fish, so we'll see out on Toledo Bend. Hopefully we can catch some magnums there. She's pretty sporty out here. It's cold, but we're on Toledo Bend. Came here for an open in 2023, and there's some magnums out here. Looks a little dirty. Got 4 inches of rain the last day of practice, and all the wind, I'm sure, ain't helping things. Got one. Took a little while. 5-inch jerk daddy. Old 3-inch jerk tricks him every time. Half the time. Crappie on the 7-inch jerk. That's crazy. Yeah, took a while, but it's a beauty. Glued up, ready for another one. I've been missing the boat this week. I haven't been throwing the 7-inch, and it looks the same here. Like the fish are set up the same. It just turns them so much better. This is a big old bait. This is a Canada only Crush City, the jerk. She's a mag. This is fun. Oh, get that loss out of the way before the derby. That was a 5-pounder. Well, we're back in the truck and I'm in a lot better mood now. I'm finally got some time to mess around without the pressure of finding fish for the tournament, and just got to play with some other baits. And that 7-inch Crush City, man, it just turns more of the, there's a lot of blobs that I thought were like catfish and drum and stuff, and you throw that big minnow around them enough and you can get them to turn. Where before, like during practice, I'd just take one cast and keep going with a smaller minnow, and it explains why I just caught a million small ones. Those big ones there's a lot more to it, and I wish I had some better places to go do it on Rayburn, but yeah, learned a lot.